Welcome to Lawfolds Farm, episode 10, with me, Mr. Silly P. As I said in the last episode, I was going to finish off with the pigs or pig food anyway, preparing for the pigs. So what I've got in here is corn. Now, I filled this. I think this is going to take a lot more of corn than anything else. So what I will do is leave this sitting there as well, and then when I buy the pigs, I can fill the corn right up, because they're going to require more corn than anything else. So I will top it up, and then I will leave this right there. I have also, as you can see in the top left hand corner, I said I was going to do some contracting. I did more wood chipping, as I do, because it needed doing. The trees didn't need cutting down. Right, let me just check the back. What am I on? Okay. Am I on load rear or left or right? Hang on 1 second. That's better. Yeah, tip side back. Tip side grain door, tip side left. There we go. I don't know why I drove away to do that. That's weird. So tip side lefts and unload. And as you can see, it takes a lot more of that. So I'm going to leave this here because I'm going to need more of that, definitely. And turn the engine off. So as I was saying, yeah, very, very quickly, bear with me, I've got a bit of running to do. When I say a bit of running, I meant, you know, a lot of running. And I'm up at the top left-hand corner, northwest, up by Highland Grain, at the forest. And you may be thinking, really? Yeah, that I just wanted to show you realistically how much wood chipping I've been doing. I've done no logging yet, and I'm going to do a logging episode, but wood chipping, if you remember when I started up here, the forest ran along here to here and ran off down that fence line there. So yeah, fair bit of tree cutting and wood chipping. This is, yeah, actually it's a fair size area, isn't it, I've cut. If I go into the menu, it should tell me on one of these wonderful screens. There we go. Where are we? Trees planted? No. Trees cut down, 63. So yeah, fair few trees I have cut down. And bizarrely enough, at the moment, time-wise, because the money for wood chips was actually quite high, it's working out quicker and easier to cut down a trailer full of trees and get about 40,000 for a trailer full than it is to do a mission that takes me 40-50 minutes to get 40,000. So it just kind of felt like a bit of a no-brainer, really. I'm going to do contracting mission system, of course I am. Now I had this is actually the perfect moment to address a couple of comments that have come up. Actually, what I will do, I'm out of breath, but I'll run back. Right. Keep me fit anyway. Back at the pigs. Yeah, anyway, I was going to address a couple... Why can't I say that word today? Address a couple of comments that were raised. One being, am I playing this game on easy? I am. And I did reply to that comment, and I did say to, I think it was Mark M79, it is going to sound like a complete cop-out and a complete excuse. And I think I said this on Chellington, maybe? Anyway, when I played on Goldcrest Valley, I played on normal. When I then went to play on Chellington and do my Let's Play on there, I decided to try it on easy for two reasons. One was that I wanted to see how much difference there was between playing on normal and easy, how much more money you got for crops and all that kind of stuff. Kind of a test, an experiment really, but also because I was fully aware that Chellington was quite a difficult map to play on, because at that point, excuse me, at that point there wasn't mission system, I'm trying to think now. It was incredibly difficult anyway. Not many fields. I don't think it had the mission system. I think when it did version 2, that was added, wasn't it? Anyway, whichever way around. I knew it was going to be hard, so I put it on easy for those two reasons. Then when I started on the Lawfolds map, in all honesty, I really do mean this, hand on heart, I just clicked on easy. Didn't think. It just didn't cross my mind. Autopilot, bang, clicked on easy, and off I went. I'm not trying to cheat. I'm not trying to, I mean, does it make it easier? Yes, it does, because you're getting far more money. You get more money on this map anyway, because it was kind of adjusted by the map maker. But I promise you one thing. Whichever map I do next for a Let's Play, and I don't know what that's going to be, have no idea at this moment in time, I'm going to play that one on normal. I haven't ever played a map on hard yet. I don't know if I want to, only because if it's too hard, I'm worried that it will take away the fun element of it. I don't want to do a map that I find so difficult it becomes a chore to play it, in which case, why are you playing it? I know it is supposed to be a challenge and really test your abilities, but I don't want it to become boring. I don't want to get to a point I don't want to play, So anyway, that's that. The second point I was going to make was about Lawfolds, the map itself. A lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, having issues with the map freezing. Just freezing on them, crashing on them, stopping working. So a lot of people are saving regularly. Fragdad, thank you. As I have been doing. Saving regularly just in case it does. Now, it's happened to me once. I'm playing on PS4. I don't know if all these people are having the same issue on PS4 or whether it's PC, Xbox, I don't know. It froze once when I was doing bales, which was really frustrating. It hasn't done it any other time for me, just once. But a lot of people are finding this map is freezing a lot. I don't know if it's a glitch. I think it's been since the update, a lot of people have said. I don't know whether it's just, maybe if it is on consoles only, because there's so much on this map, so much for the consoles to deal with, whether you're reaching a certain point with your machinery, your equipment, that it's struggling to cope. I don't know what it is. I thought when I did it with the bales, it was because I'd done too many bales, and that for that very reason, the kind of graphics system just wouldn't deal with it, couldn't cope with it, which is going to be frustrating if you start to really progress on the map and you want to buy more machinery and you want to double up on your harvesters and you want, if it's going to keep freezing, it's going to take away all the fun. But for me, it's done it once. I don't know about anyone else. If it's done it a lot more for you, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing it. I can only make assumptions. Not a map maker. I'm not a kind of programmer. I really don't know. So anyway, on that note, I am going to buy some pigs. So, dialogue box. Again, I'm having them delivered. I did the animal trailer, did it for sheep. I'm not doing it again for any of the others. Whenever I've got enough money, I'm going to upgrade or increase my livestock. I will just do it as a delivery. So, pigs. Yes, I want to buy. Now, these are cheaper. They're 3,000. They're the cheapest of the animals to buy. They produce a lot quicker. Or reproduce a lot quicker. So you'll get a lot more, a lot quicker. All my others are started on 30. So for 30, it's going to cost me 96,000. That's so weird. Why did I have it in my head that 30 was going to cost me 120,000? I was thinking of the sheep prices. That's why. Oh, in that case then, I'd kind of allowed in my head 120,000. So you know what? 121, that's, kind of 38. That's a weird number. Let's go with 40. Okay, 128,000. That's a big chunk of money. But that is right, 120. Yeah, that's right, 120,000. So bang on, 120,000 for the pigs and then 8,000 for delivery. Absolutely confirm. Hooray, pigs. It is the day of pigs. So, let's have a quick whiz around and have a look at our new pigs. So we have all the livestock now. I do like the wire fencing. Anyway, sorry, sidetracked. Now this is the difference. On here, it looks like a lot of pigs. Mind you, it's a smaller enclosure, I guess. But there we go. Got a few pigs. None of them are flying. None of them are frozen yet. They're all rooting around and seem relatively happy. Right. So, next step then is have a quick look on the menu. So as you can see, I did fill up everything they had. Now I've got 40 pigs in there. All of a sudden, they need a lot more. So that's all going to have to be restocked. So for what I put in there initially, which is actually, it's got them started off. Did I not do more? I didn't bring over the water. How terrible of me. What an awful animal owner I am. Right. Let's start this up. Fill this up first. Oh. That's a problem. Right, I don't know if I've got much more in storage, in all honesty. I'll grab what I've got, which is going to mean doing that corn harvest is going to be quite a priority, in all honesty. That's going to have to be done. On whatever field it was, 29 was it? Start feeling 130 litres. Yeah, not much point. Okay, I'm going to need to do a corn harvest because I'm going to run out of corn very, very quickly. Right, why am I driving away? I'm such an idiot. I've got to fill up all the other things as well, haven't I? Oh. But I'm going to do a bit of a double whammy on this, actually. What I will do is come in here, fill up... I used barley last time, I used barley again. That will do, it's probably enough. Do that. What I'll also do, while I'm here, is pick up some more sugar beet and do them both at the same time. Might as well. Again, probably way more than I need. Same as it was last time. So for those of you that watched the last episode and saw me doing this before, I apologise because you're watching me doing the same thing again. But the pigs need me. They need some work. They have got feed, but, you know, again, if you've watched any of my videos before, you'll know. If you haven't, I'm a little bit OCD. Just a little bit. So I just can't leave them. I can't leave all those things in the orange. Good God, that would just destroy me. I wouldn't sleep a wink. So let's unload that. Yeah, that took a fair amount. Disconnect that. Now, as I understand it, and this could be wrong, as I understood it from Goldcrest Valley when I first started playing, there was different people posting different things and all sorts of videos flying about, that you cannot be productive at all with your animals if they don't have water. It doesn't matter what else you give them. If they don't have water, they will not be productive. So I don't know. Until it kind of, the animal thing resets itself, which it still hasn't done yet, whether the productivity will stay at 0 if they've got no water. So whatever happens, I'm going to have to give them water. So what's left to do? I've done barley, done corn, done sugar beet, bedding. We'll need, actually, before I drive off, what am I thinking? I apologise for this. This is not the kind of farming you've become used to. I don't know what's happening today. It's like I've just forgotten how to farm. Right, let's get this sorted out, shall we? I'm not sure. I'll be totally honest with you. Take more? Does it need more? Yeah, it took that whole barrel, didn't it? Right, that's enough. Where is it putting it? Oh, it has come out there. Oh, it was doing it in the... I couldn't work out where it was going, because normally it kind of appears directly here, but it was actually putting it in here first. Put it in here first, then gradually spread out onto here. So there we go, bedding, that's that sorted. Right, what's left? Oh, just... what I'm going to give them, canola, and then water. And then I need to do a corn harvest. But, so... Just come and say hello. I love the fact their ears move and everything. It's just... detail is incredible. It's a bit you can't take him out looking for truffles. That'd be like the gold thing. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Take your pigs out, look for truffles. If you find one, you get, I don't know, some money. An amount, I don't know. This one needs to go back over to the cows to replenish their bedding when they need it. And I will now hook up the trailer, take that back, get canola, then go and get the water. Right, you don't need to see all of that. If you've seen me doing feed before, you've seen me do feed before. That's going to just bore you rigid, isn't it? So I'm thinking then, it wasn't my plan intentionally, it wasn't my plan originally, but I might start the corn harvest, in all honesty. Get the Massey Ferguson out and start cracking on that and getting some corn, because they're going to need it. That's probably what I'll do after I've done the water. I'll go and grab that, fill that up. I think what I might do, and it's just a suggestion, if this is the first time you've watched one of my videos, what I would suggest you do is go back and watch another one. And then come back to this one, because what I'm probably going to do is just stop, slap myself around the face a few times, and then start again, because I'm not quite sure what I'm doing today. I believe the phrase is having a mare, and I am absolutely having a mare. Right. Right, let's put that back. Put this away, what I don't need. And then I'll either head over and pick up the water container, or what I might do is be a little bit more, not sneaky, it's not sneaky at all. What I might do, just pull that forward and leave it there for a minute, is if I whiz up and over the hill, over Gold Hill, if you don't know why it's called Gold Hill, go back, look at the Let's Plays on here from the start, and you will find out why it's called Gold Hill. There's the corn. I need to harvest that. I'm going to go up over Gold Hill. The sheep farm's just the other side. And I'll grab the New Holland and bring the water container back from the sheep. That'll be the quickest and easiest way. I decided, while I was here, grabbing the New Holland and the water container, that, you know what? Apparently, according to the youngsters, YOLO. You only live once, apparently. So I'm going to get myself another 10 while I'm here. Why not? So 40 sheep, which means actually while I am here I'm going to need to just top them up, and then I can take the container. Oops, left engine running. Right, fill that up. Excellent. Oh, they're all coming running. I think they're thirsty. Just disconnect that. Connect up the grass, top that up. And top that up too. That didn't take very much. Pull that forward so I can still get to the feeding area, so I can clean it when I need to. And well, that wasn't particularly brilliant, was it? And head back. Like I say, can't go back that way over Gold Hill, which is a pity. It would be nice. Make sure I close the gate on the way out, because I keep forgetting to do that as well, and I'm worried about my animals escaping. Actually, while I am here as well, save me doing it when I get back on the other side. Let's top up the water. Oh god, it's got to that point, hasn't it, where I'm feeling so comfortable I'm actually humming to myself and singing on camera. I'm not doing that again. How absolutely embarrassing. Anyway, never mind. Close the gate. And back over to the farm. Although my mind is going to be absolutely fried with the concept of the fact I've only got 300,000 left in the bank now, having had all that money. But I can still do more work. I can do some contracting and do wood chipping. I'm going to try the logging and see what it pays out for logs. I have to say, I think a lot of people felt the same way. When this renewed to FS17, the price people were getting for logs, wood chips, silage, whilst I understand they were trying to make it a bit more realistic, was so low. I mean, really, really low. We made it. Right. Water. Let's top this up. And that should be the pig's done. Excellent. Excellent. Very happy pigs. Check on here. Oh no, I didn't do canola. Oh, I'm having... Oh, God. I might just go to bed and start again tomorrow. What am I thinking? Right, okay. So, as you can imagine, I am slightly... Hang on, I'm really confused now. Why? Oh, it's because I only just given them water. So that is right. They will not be productive until they've got water. I'm just looking, thinking, the sheep have got stats up. That's all there. Cows have got their stats up. Pigs, there's nothing. It's not showing anything. It's not showing productivity, reproduction rate, next animal, nothing. Because I've only just put the water in. So it is true. Until they have water, doesn't matter if you've given them everything else, they will not be productive until you've got water. There you go. I hadn't tested that before, and maybe you probably knew that already. If you knew that already, you're awesome. Right, okay. Leave the water there for the time being. Disconnect that. A lot of this stuff's going to be moved back to its original places. While I'm in this, I might as well use... Oh, I've left the Sammy in the way. Never mind. I'll park this up then. Right. Nope, can't get in the computer side. It's not going to work. How did I forget the canola? Right, canola. Well, I get this in the right position now. Right, it says start filling. So, I'm going to use, like I said, I'm going to use the canola because that's worth less than selling sunflowers and soybeans. So, I'll use the canola or oilseed rape OSR, whatever you want to call it. Don't know how much I'm going to need. That should be enough. Hope it's enough. And sort it out. This whole episode is just going to be sorting the pigs out, isn't it? Just suddenly realised how long this is taking. I apologise. If pigs isn't your thing, then I'll probably put something on the mine's gone blank, on the thumbnail, so you're aware that it's pigs. So if pigs isn't you, if that's not your thing, don't you worry. Tip side left, yes. Unload. That's missed completely, but it is still registering. Okay, right. Hooray. Finally we're there. Yes, we are. And that should reset in a minute, and they should be productive. Right, let's get this out of the way. It's close. I've Get there at some point. Anyway, so yeah. By the end of this episode, I might start on the corn harvest. Who knows? Quite possibly. This tractor's starting to look filthy. I don't do a lot of in-cab normally, but I thought, you know what, why not? I think, you know, I don't know if it's me. I mean, obviously it is me. Oh God, am I going insane? I don't know if it's me, but I think I'm reversing the trailers better. Of course it's me. You know what I mean? I think maybe. No. God. I did this before on Chellington, and I ended up tipping it, and it just disappeared because I missed the unload point completely and tipped it on the floor, but it didn't register it. So got to be careful. Now, having said that, you watch me just make a complete hash of this now. I am gobsmacked. I really am. Oh, you know what? I'm just inside. Round of applause. I'm just cheering and over the moon. I don't want to get out and look in case it is all wonky, but I've got to, haven't I? Just to check. That is awesome. Some of my best reversing work ever. Right. So the day of pigs. Done. They're ready. We've got 40. All that preparation was worth it. We've got everything we need. I need corn. Absolutely need corn. I'm going to need other crops as well because I'm running incredibly low, which means I'm going to have to do OSR or canola. I'm all right for barley at the moment, but I've got a wheat field and a barley field, so I can do those. Definitely need more corn. I think I'm all right for bales for the cows at the moment and silage. And I think I'm good for grass for the sheep. So it's going to be crops now. So do a bit of harvesting because I haven't done that for a little while, in all honesty. I've decided to jump into the Case Optum and grab the big, the Cramp Big Body 900, is it? No, whichever one it is. Probably is now, I've said that, isn't it? It says Kipper, but I'm sure it's the mod one anyway. This is what I'm going to use to put the corn into. In all honesty, don't know how much corn I'm going to get, but this is what I'm going to use. So I'll pull this over to one side. And now we'll grab the harvester. So the pigs are all done, good to go. I need corn, so I'm going to harvest the cornfields. I need this header, don't I? Yeah. Now I did say I might get a bigger header. See how we get on. If it takes a while, I might get them slightly wider. Which one's this? I've got the HS. Is it HS? Oh, I don't know. Hang on. It's the Capello something, isn't it? What have I got? Capello Diamant HS8. I know the HS, is it HS16 is the big one, isn't it? Let's have a quick look at headers. HS8 is what I've got. HS12 is 9 metres. The one I've got at the moment is 6. It's 3 metres wider. I don't know if the auger pipe's going to be long enough. And then the big one is, there we go, HS16, yeah, 12 metres, that's way too big. That would weigh this Massey Ferguson down at the front as well, something awful. I'll stick with this one for the time being. Let's open up the harvester. And now we'll open up the header. It's not a massive... it's not a massive field. Yeah, no, look at the size of the header and look at the size of the field. Could take a while, but I said I would start. And start is exactly what I intend to do. So, actually it does look a lot bigger, doesn't it? Once you're on the ground, it does seem a lot bigger. Although that said, the actual yield is awful. Mind you, it's a narrow header, so I suppose, yeah, you are likely to get less, but that said, I still don't think the yield's that good, is it? This will definitely need some work. Now I'm thinking this time whether or not to use the weeder first, whether or not I might whiz over it with a fertiliser sprayer first and then see if I can get a worker to cultivate it. Just to test and see whether or not there's a kind of glitch on the map that's not allowing the workers to do some of the bits. It could, like I say, it could be because I did the weeder on fields 30 and 31. I did the weeder first, which is not kind of standard practice. So it could be that. I don't know. But I'll try it a different way around this time. On this particular map, we'll see where we go. Beacons are on, set the worker, thought I'd do the first unload. It's all going alright, apart from that's all going a bit peculiar in the trailer, but get the first layer in there, that should sort that out. There we go, that's better. Right, that's it from me today. The episode seems to have gone really, really quick. I don't know if it has for you, but it certainly has for me. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to carry on with the corn harvest. Whether I'll probably complete that. That's it, isn't it? Yep. Complete that on the next episode, and then have a go at fertiliser spraying this field before cultivating. See if I can set a worker. Probably get some seed into field 31 next to us. Yeah, a bit of actual field work, I think, because I've been doing a lot on the animals on the last few episodes. A bit of wood chipping, a few bits and bobs here and there, buying of equipment and those kind of things. So I think a bit of field work on the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. I'm welcoming new subscribers every single day by the look of it, which is fantastic. I'm glad people are enjoying the videos. If you want to leave a comment, feel free, and if you want to share the video, please be my guest, whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.